Go. Hello. Today we're going to be dividing using base 10 blocks. We're going to be creating an area model. We have our expression 138 divided by 6. So the first thing we'd want to do is count out our total, which is also our dividend, 138. So we have 100, 3 tens, and 8 ones. Next, we're going to look at our divisor, which is 6. And since we're going to be creating an area model, we're going to need to go ahead and create one side of our rectangle, which is going to form our area model. So I'm going to take some ones here and put them in a row put them in a column to make 6 rows. Now we're going to start dividing. This is a good time to remind kids that if multiplication is repeated addition, then division can be thought of as repeated subtraction. We're going to be taking away from our total and putting them into groups. But right now we only have the 100. Just like if you were doing the standard algorithm, you'd want to start with your largest place value. So we can't take this one and put it equally into 6 groups. So what we need to do is go ahead and trade this for 10 tens. Make sure the kids are counting to be sure. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have 10 tens. I'm going to put them with my other 3, and I now have the equivalent of 13 tens. Now I can go ahead and start placing these into equal groups because I have enough. So I put 1 in each row. And then I'll check. Looks like I have enough to go ahead and put 10 more in each row. Now this is going to leave me with only 1 10. I can't divide this one evenly into 6 rows, so I'm going to need to trade it for 10 ones. Now is a good time to remind the kids to count. Make sure you double check that it matches. There I have 10 ones. I'm going to add that to my 8 ones I originally had, and I should have 18 ones. Now I can start placing them once again into the rows because I have enough. So as you can see, there are none left over and all of the rows are equal. So the last thing I have to do in order to get my quotient is to go ahead and form the other side of my rectangle. I see I can put a 10 there, 10 more, and then there are 3 ones on this side. So the other side of my rectangle, the length is 23. So my quotient is going to be 23. Now we can double check our work. Now that we have an area model, we can also see that the inverse, 23 times 6, should give us our total. So we will double check our work. 23 times 6, 3 times 6, 18, here are 1, got 6 times 2 is 12, plus 1 is 13. We do indeed have the same total. Now how does this relate to our standard algorithm if we were to divide? 138 is my total or my dividend, 6 was my divisor. We first started in the hundreds place, and we knew we had to trade that in because I couldn't make a group of 6 out of just 100. So I traded it in, and that's when I had 13 tens. So I was able to put 2 in each group. And by doing that, that gave me 12 tens that I was taking away, leaving me with 1 10. I then traded in that other 10 for 10 more ones, combined it with the 8 ones I had left, and I had 18 ones. I was then able to put 3 in each group. As you can see, once I took those away, I had nothing left over, and we got our quotient of 23. Thank you.